Hey everyone, it's Christy, and I'm here to give you some more information on how to experience your abundant life, your inheritance, everything that's already been given to you. Before I jump in, I wanted to remind you to hit the like button, the subscribe button if you haven't already, and remind you that my email is down below. If you want to reach out to me for an appointment, one-on-one coaching for like an hour, half-hour session on the phone, or I also do text coaching. So, what I wanted to talk to you about today is the truth. This is the truth. You have to, this is a have to, let go of the old story. You have to let go of the past. If there's something new you want to experience in life, there's a scripture in the Bible that says to let go basically of the past and move forward. You cannot continue in the old story and expect to fully experience your new story or even the truth, okay? The truth that you're healed, the truth that you're wealthy, the truth that you have a harmonious relationship and with everyone that you love. I'm not just talking about romantic relationships. I'm talking about with your family and your friends, your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters. You have to. No matter what you are still seeing out here in the 3D, it has to go. And the only way to get it to go is to live in the end. Meaning, keep focusing, rolling over in your mind, thinking about, visualizing, scripting, whatever works for you. They're just techniques to get you there, to keep you focused. Scripting and all that is just techniques. Or laying down, closing your eyes, shutting out all the 5 physical senses. That's just a technique. Because ultimately, like in my last video, I said, we've always been doing this just by thinking, okay? Whatever we're thinking about and meditating on. Meditating just means you're thinking about something over and over, which creates a belief. It creates an assumption in your life. And it is 1000% guaranteed going to reflect out here or project out here and reflect back to you. And then that's what you're going to experience. I just want you to take a moment today, and I want you to think about in your life right now, where you are right now. If you're in your house right now, if you're at your job right now, and I want you to realize you created that, okay? So you can create anything. I want to preface this, though, with that everything's already been created for you. Everything that's life-giving has already been created for you. When I say you've created where you're at right now, I meant you created those pathways in your brain. And that's why you're sitting or standing or wherever you are, whatever you're doing. That's why you're in that position right now. Whether it's, desirable or undesirable. You've created that. He said you choose life or death. So I don't want to put any shame or guilt or anything on anyone, because there is no condemnation in Christ Jesus. But this is just to make you aware. This is a gift that you're hearing this, to make you aware that you have created all those pathways. You just didn't know it before. I didn't know it before. I didn't know this. So now I'm creating new pathways, and you have to live in the end if you want to fully experience what you want to experience out here, okay? You're going to have to continue to think on, create those pathways, create those belief systems in your brain, in your subconscious. New pathways. He is doing a new thing. God, the Spirit, is doing a new thing whenever you sit there and think on and live in the end. It just has to be a little short story, because otherwise your brain will get bored, or whatever with it, and you'll wander. Your brain will wander to other things. You got to bring it back. Bring it back. Keep bringing your thoughts back to that story that you want to experience out here, if it's not what you're experiencing out here. Double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. I heard a story one time about this horse, and I probably talked about this before, and this horse was trained to stay steadfast. Even if there was a gunshot or something, the horse stayed steadfast where it was at, to stay in the position to protect the person that was like sitting on them. I think that's how the story went. Anyway, my point is, you have to stay steadfast no matter, don't let things boggle you, don't let things startle you. Someone says something to you that you don't like, realize, hey, I must have created that, you know, or about how I feel about myself or whatever. So that's why this person's treating me this way. I mean, everyone knows this. I mean, everyone kind of like inadvertently knows this. You know, that if someone's treating you a certain way, I mean, it's out there in different ways, maybe in more subtle ways where people talk about, you know, feel good about yourself. Then you'll see other people show up treating you right, you know. So, but this just goes a little bit deeper into what's actually going on. So just live in the end, okay? Don't be double-minded. Stay steadfast, like I was just saying a minute ago. Even if, you know, it's like those gunshots that horse didn't let startle it. You have got to stay steadfast no matter what. No matter what someone says to you, does to you. Now, if you're in a bad abusive situation, get out. You know, I'm not saying to stay in those situations at all. I'm just saying, okay, I just saw a text come through. Anyway, I'm just saying to stay steadfast no matter what. Get to that point. I want you to also have a meditation to where you know, say, you know, just an affirmation, I should say. Not, well, it's a meditation. Just thinking is meditating, right? I want you to have a thought, a belief system that nothing can stand in your way, that you are powerful. Nothing can stand in your way of the promises of God. I heard this other story where this woman, and this is through people that I do know, and this woman, you know, knew someone, a relative or something like that, and she wanted a certain job or whatever. Well, she did it for the girl. Even though the girl still had programming in her mind around the situation, this other person, her relative, imagined for her, and it came about. And that helped me even see anymore that the pure, the more spiritual, the people who truly believe this, the masters at manifesting, it will trump no matter what is in their own brain or in someone else's brain that they're doing it for. There might still be programming in there, but the truth that this person was prosperous no matter what, that they had a shield of favor around them no matter what, that trumped and triumphed over the other thoughts that were in there. Okay, now, but for the fruit to remain, I believe that it's going to have to be maintained, okay, with the thought process. So anyway, I mean, that's just what I believe, because you have to get those pathways built in there in order for the fruit to remain. Just like if you plant a seed in the ground and, you know, for corn or something like that, corn's going to pop up, but you have to keep watering it. It needs water. It needs the nutrients. You know, the nutrients and everything is in that seed and it's in the ground, and everything it needs draws to it. But you also need other elements, you know, from, you know, water and everything and sunshine, you know, and all that. So it's kind of like we still need to have those, you know, life-giving thoughts going in. So I hope this helped you in some way. In fact, I know it did. I'm just going to believe that it did. And I know you can do this. I know you can do this. Just take the time, be patient with yourself, have endurance, and you will experience everything that already belongs to you. You will experience everything that you desire, okay? Whether it's health, if it's your health, just keep taking your medicine. If you're taking medicine, keep going to the doctor appointments if you need to go to the doctor appointments. But in the meantime, I, from my own experience, I can say this, that I know that you will end up experiencing the health that belongs to you. But you have to daily keep meditating as you're doing these other things. And you'll end up being able to toss all that stuff, you know. Well, for me personally, I didn't have something that I don't think that was really maybe life-threatening, if you will, if I didn't take medication. I had, you know, but I personally just got to the point where I'm like, this isn't working. It was just for me personally. But if your medication is working and you're not fully persuaded yet, you keep taking it. Like I said, that's just an example, okay? But you will get to that point if you keep doing this daily. And if you waver every once in a while, don't worry about it. It does say a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, but just don't even worry about that. Just keep going. Just get back up. It says a man may fall 7 times, but he gets back up. Just keep getting back up. Meaning, keep thinking on the end result. Keep thinking that you're already healed and wealthy and have harmonious relationships, that you have love and joy and unconditional love right on the inside of you. Those are just some things you can repeat right there over and over. I am healthy. I am whole. I feel amazing. Just keep rolling that over and over in your mind. I have everything I need. I have harmonious relationships with everyone around me. I'm full of joy. I'm full of peace. I'm full of unconditional love. Because I'm full of that, it projects out and reflects back to me. Okay? So that's just a simple thing that you can repeat over and over and over, and it'll take care of everything in your life. Even by you just saying, I have everything I need, my life is perfect. You let the Spirit take control of it and do exceedingly and abundantly even more for you. You'll be so amazed, you'll be so surprised. So I was going to end it a little bit ago, but I am going to end it now, and believe, like I said, that this video did help you. And I'm rooting for you. So never give up. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.